You recall that on Thursday, the 6th, I was summoned by the Public Accounts Committee and the Finance and Economy Committees of the Parliament to answer questions and queries in relation to transfer of $10 million to the account of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for implementation of key provisions of the agreement and special files. I would like to reiterate what I said in Parliament, that indeed the Ministry of Finance intended to transfer this $10 million for implementation of the agreement. Received a copy of the letter on the 2nd of April. Unfortunately, this money was not remitted to the accounts of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I would like to clarify this, because there is a perception that $10 million was remitted to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and diverted. And I even showed the committee the account details for them to be able to see whether there was any money transferred to that account or diverted. Second point, I confirmed that the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs General Secretariat account received 15 billion SSP, which I believe is an alternative to the 10 million. Again, it was intended for implementation of key provisions of the agreement and special project. As I speak now, payments to the concerned agreement institution have been paid. So the Judiciary Reform Committee has been paid, the National Constitution Amendment Committee have been paid, and the payments for the National Constitutional Review Commission and the National Human Rights Council are being processed, because we only received their accounts 2 days ago. So the agreement is being implemented. Funds that have come were decided by an executive decision to be paid in installments because of the economic situation. And so the first installment for this institution has been paid. There was concern, some of the members of the institution demanding full payment of their budget. And I've repeatedly told them that we made an executive decision to pay in installments to allow these institutions to operate while the Ministry of Finance organizes itself to raise another installment until the budgets of each institution are completed. My statement in some areas has been presented and reported out of context. I did not say that the Office of the President is holding an account for payment of special projects. Did not say that. What I said, and I meant, the President, like any president in the world, holds special files to address any issue in the country. And those special files are assigned to senior officials, advisors, ministers, etc. I hold, and I'm assigned, a special file that contributes to the implementation of the peace agreement. This special file, I say payment for this special file is through a special project account in the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs, not in the office of the President. This should be clear. And I said, this special file has been with me for the last 2 years, and it comes to an end September this year. So the file is with me, and the account is in the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs, not the Office of the President. And I said, this account, I gave the committee, I showed the committee the account itself, for them to know that indeed the account is with the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs. It's important for us to listen and report accurately in order to avoid complication and cause sort of confusion within government institutions. And the purpose of this press statement is to clear what was reported by some of the media houses, and especially iRadio. And there is something called Listen Live. We are not avoiding journalists to interview us at all, but when we are interviewed, we would like to be reflected correctly. Thank you.